Drum and bass is a genre I stumbled upon randomly. Playing Space Engineers at 2 AM in the morning honestly blazed out my gourd. My first contact with the world of ambient drum and bass was through Peshai Studio's set. The inoffensive drum loops and mesmerizing bass, put together with heavily remixed vocals or synths that sound otherworldly, and to add to all that, the surreal imagery of old 3D renders created this mystical, almost forgotten sense of comfort. And I spent that night playing until the sun started to rise. Since then, I've expanded my interest in drum and bass music and use it frequently in my daily life. It's perfect for chilling out, working out, casually gaming or drawing. I've often heard people describe music that just makes their brain shut up, and I've never really experienced something like that. Most music makes me think of cool animations going on in my head, or simply makes me vibe out, focusing on the instruments, melody, or abstract feelings I get from the song. But with drum and bass, I get it now. It really is like a soothing silence coming over my mind when I play some in the background. It clears out any stray thoughts and gets me surprisingly focused. And as a closing thought, I'd like to leave you with some of my favorite picks if you'd be interested in giving the genre a listen yourself. The obvious Peshai Studio set is highly recommended, but there is also a set of drum and bass YouTube channels that create great mixes to just casually listen to. Now, they incorporate music from various authors, and whether they have permission or not, I don't know. Personally, I know that without these channels, I simply wouldn't stumble upon all these great songs on my own, so I'm thankful for their existence. The ones I listen to most are Xnot, a favorite of mine from his work would be Jungle Fatigue Volume 4, Sub-Zero Sub-Bass, then Firewalker, with my most listened to mix being Low Poly Racing, featuring this hypnotic Star Wars pod racing game in the background that just perfectly fits the aesthetic that I associate with drum and bass. And talking about aesthetic, last but definitely not least, Zorovian. I listen to his mixes the most out of all the others. For example, my first mix of his was You Hit Marine, with Sugizo's Brilliant Europa as the opener that completely dragged me in. And his newest release at the moment of writing the script, Breakstation, a PS2 themed mix with tons of nostalgic PS2 footage, mixed in with these mystical old 3D rendered landscapes that are also a large staple in this genre. Again, perfectly accompanying the music, with the opening track being his own work, Bios, the song you've been listening to in the background this whole time actually. There's also this behind scared intro, but I kinda just got used to it, and you can always just skip it. Gaming focused video is in the works. I'd like to release it in the next few weeks, so look forward to that. Until then, see you around and take care.